Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Koril Town and we are back in Pokemon Insurgence for episode 9. Last episode, I believe we went to the Vipic City dump to save our rival Damien, who was kidnapped by the Abyssal Cult, and after we saved him, the mythical Pokemon Shaman ended up appearing, and well, it chose to be with Damien. So Damien is now just like us. He is chosen by Shaman, whereas we are chosen by Mew, and Nora is with Celebi. Now in this episode, we're actually going to be making our way through the routes just to get to our next location. And you can already see on the left side of the screen, Flare, our Ponyta, is now no longer a Ponyta, but now a Rapidash, which I actually have been training my Pokemon like off screen. I actually did that by going over here to the next route, which is the Crossroads. There's only 3 trainers here on this route. I don't remember what any of the trainers used except for this guy. He just used fighting type Pokemon, and his last one was an Infernape. So you may want to watch out for that. But anyways, I just battled these 3 trainers and then battled a few Pokemon, and then I went to my secret base to train up my Pokemon a bit more, because in your secret base, you can actually purchase the XP trainer, who uses only Audino. And obviously, you get to pick what level. You can only pick level 10, level 20, 30, or 40. That's my option so far, just 10, 20, 30, and 40. I don't know how the options work though. But anyways, as you can see, we are here on Route 5. And we have a battle up ahead.
Samsara Cave, huh? I wonder what artifacts and Pokemon I could find in there. Some of the stories I've heard.
Interesting. He mentions a place called Samsara Cave. I'm guessing it might be on this route. And he has a Lilip which just tanked a Shadow Ball. Interesting. Anyways, the Shadow Sneak took it out. And he's sending in literally my least, well, one of my least favorite Pokemon, Probopass. I really hate it because it is so damn ugly. Like, whenever I was like 10, I had like a card of Probopass. Its nose, its mustache, and its tiny little creepy ass eyes just freaked me out so much. Okay, the Probopass is down. Don't those things usually have sturdy? I guess this one didn't. Okay, Jimbo wants to learn Superpower. We'll keep Aqua Ring just to heal up. Play Rough because it's a fairy move, and we'll keep Aqua Tail, so let's just get rid of Bubble Beam. Okay, he's sending in a Crustle. Okay, that Crustle has 30. And Superpower takes out the Crustle. Okay, and we got 1776 just for winning. Oh, and look. There's the little Larvitar. Except, I believe it's just like the Phanpy in Midna Town and the Pikachu in Telnor Town. I don't think you can get this thing. Alright, we do have another trainer right up here. You don't want to go into Samsara Cave. People have been scared to go as long as I can remember. There's something scary in there. Okay. I wonder what could be so scary about that cave. Anyways, this lady does have a Lilligant. Okay, its special defense got dropped. And Quiver Dance literally just got rid of the drop. And Shadow Sneak takes it out. If a Shadow Ball doesn't kill it, a Shadow Sneak will. Okay, now they're sending in an Emolga. Let's send in B127. Alright, and you can see B127 does have 2 new moves. Actually, I believe we might have learned Poison Jab last episode, but we do have Fell Stinger, which is very much new, and oh my god. Okay, it went for an Acrobatics, which really just screwed up B127. Let's send in Flare. Flare is newly evolved, so surely they should be more powerful. That Electro Ball did barely anything. Okay, the Emolga is down. And she is sending in a Furfrou, which I really hate. This thing is so tanky. Alright, now let's go for a Flame Wheel. Okay, it missed the takedown. And down goes Furfrou. And we got 2280 just for winning that battle. We're getting a good load of money from these people. Okay. I'm guessing that is Samsara Cave. And I do see this item. Okay, it's a full heal. That's what I thought it was, because I believe full heal is the only one that's completely yellow. There's this trainer right up here, so I will battle him. And I do see a Pokeball right over there. My neck? Touch it. Feel my neck. What the hell? Oh, it's because he's a roughneck. But like, what the hell, dude? You don't just say that to people. Okay, let's use Dragon Breath on that Scrafty, and it was a crit. Okay. Okay, really? The Scrafty didn't go down? Okay, you know what? Let's use a Shadow Ball. That was probably a bit overkill, but then again, it's not very effective. Anyway, Scrafty is out of here. And Luinor is now level 47. And it wants to learn Dragon Pulse. Oh hell yeah, we'll forget Dragon Dance for that one. Right now he's sending in a Mawile. This is also one of my least favorite Pokemon. In fact, it used to be my #1 least favorite Pokemon. Up until, what was it, Tinkaton showed up? Because Mawile was just very annoying. Like Intimidate, Fake Tears, and I believe it was like somewhat bulky. Whenever I would fight it, it was just annoying. And it went for a Sucker Punch. Really? Also, I believe this one doesn't have Intimidate. Okay, let's send in Jimbo. We got the 2 fairy types fighting. Anyways, let's go for that Aqua Tail. That almost took it out. And the Mawile is down. I'm getting as far away as I can from this weirdo. Okay. And we got an Ultra Ball. Alright, now let's make our way to that cave. Oh wait, I forgot, we could just run. Okay, we're in a cave. The instant Lapras pack is vibrating. Would we like to surf? Yes. Okay, there's a statue over here and a Hyper Potion. It's a statue painstakingly detailed. Wow, what exquisite craftsmanship. Yeah, that is exquisite craftsmanship. Like, after all, there are a lot of actual statues in like real life that look like actual people, mainly because they were based on actual people. Especially like ones from like, what was it, like ancient Greece or like Greek mythology. Like they would like make statues of like the gods or goddesses, I believe. I don't really quite remember. It's been a while since I learned about Greek mythology. But anyways, there is a statue over here. Like, how the hell did it get on this tiny little island, dude? Like, there's water over here. And I do see that right up ahead. It's a great ball. Okay, and there's a statue looking at the water. Maybe the statue just, you know, wants to chill and look at the view. Okay, and there's a statue right over here looking up. And there's nothing on that little island. Okay. There's an exit. And there are 2 ramps. And we have an encounter. Okay, it's just a Riolu. Okay, I just got out of turbo mode just so I could get here faster. Okay, we're re-entering it. And it's another Riolu. Okay, I do see these statues, but this one over here has a little square on it. It's a statue of the Pidgeotto, but it looks different. The metal is cold and hard to the touch. Well, if it's cold, that's because the cave is cold, because metal does conduct heat. It's like literally the best thing for conducting heat. Like, I learned this in science class. Metal, if it's cold, if it's like cold outside, you put it on like a cold surface, the metal is getting cold within a few minutes. It's a statue of a Pidgeotto, but it looks different. Okay, the metal is cold and hard to the touch. There's a small button on it. Would we like to press it? Yeah. Since when were buttons shaped like squares, though? Also, back to the metal conducting heat thing. If you put metal on like a hot surface, for example a stove, the metal will be hot. Which is actually why we use like pots and pans for cooking. They're literally made with metal. Anyways, there is a Pokemon up ahead. So, let's interact with it. Oh, it's a Delta Pidgey. And it's level 12. We're 4 times over its level. And it knows Intimidate. Okay. Let's use a Great Ball. You can see I actually have a Friend Ball. I actually went back to one of the routes, or one of the cities. I don't know which place I went to, but there was an NPC who actually gives you 3 Friend Balls. It might have been Midna Town. I don't remember. Anyways, I put it at the first setting for turbo mode, just so the Pokeball shakes faster. And we caught it. We caught the Delta Pidgey. And it's a Dark and Dragon type. And it's a Cockatrice Pokemon. I believe a Cockatrice is actually a type of dragon, actually, that literally just looks like a chicken. Okay, let's nickname the Pidgey KFC. Because I can't think of anything else to name a Pidgey. Alright, now let's, just skedaddle out of this cave. Because they did say this place is scary, but I'm not really seeing anything scary about it other than a Machoke being here. Oh, and it's a Graveler. Okay. Was not expecting to see Graveler here. Okay, now we're out of turbo mode. And we're also out of the cave. And we're back on Route 5. Okay, there's one more battle up ahead. To enter Koril Town, you have to pay the fee of $14 billion? Dude, like, we're not Elon Musk. We don't have that type of money, dude. And also, I don't think you can have $14 billion in a Pokemon game. Like, the hell? Okay, this guy has a Cricketune. And my god, I love that Cricketune cry. It is so iconic and just so lovely to hear. Okay. And it goes down with just one Shadow Ball. And he's sending in a Poliwrath. Let's send in Jimbo. Alright, now we go for a Play Rough. Okay, double slap hits twice. And Jimbo is level 47. You can go in for free, I lied. Oh, thank God. Okay, and here we are in Koril Town. You came from Route 5, yeah? There's a huge mess of caves in there called the Samsara Cave. I'd love to explore it myself, but you need waterfall to get deep in. Plus, I've heard horrifying stories about that place. People go in and never come out, and statues start appearing that look exactly like them. Oh. Well, I mean, we caught the Pidgey from there, maybe that's responsible for it. But he did say that Samsara Cave has like a bunch of caves. And we need waterfall, so I'm guessing we just found like the main cave. Okay, it's a strength boulder. I wonder when we get strength in this game. Alright, there is a house over here. Like those cracked rocks around the region, I heard boulders can be pushed by moves too. I've had success with Steamroller, Whirlwind, and Bulldoze, but I'm sure there are tons of more that work. Oh, so we don't even need strength. Is that a stock market in the corner of the town? Who would do that? Who would consider running a stock market when Pokemon exists? What do you mean by that? Like, actually, what do you mean by that? Like, I am so confused. I'm a lawyer, I do lawyer things. Yeah, lawyers do lawyer things. If you ever need someone to do lawyer things, I'm the lawyer for the job. Okay. Well, that guy, you know, just got to the point. If you need a lawyer to do lawyer things, he's the lawyer for the job. And okay, I thought this Pokemon, which is Drifloon, was an item for a second. I thought it was like a potion. It's trying to figure out how much I weigh? Oh, it wants to kidnap us. Did you know Drifloon drags the souls of children away? Yes. Well, that Bayonet is the spirit of a thrown-away doll seeking its revenge on the original owner? Oh yeah. Some Pokemon really are creepier and darker than they first appear. I'd love to be able to fly over to Torren Region like that Brendan kid could back in Hoenn all those years ago. Who knows, maybe sometime in the near future I'll be able to do that. Wait, we get fly in this game? Okay, so this place is the economic stronghold of Torren. Why do we have a stock market here? Oh, they said that's why they have a stock market. Okay. So where's the stock market at? Ooh, there is a great ball over here. Okay, I've healed up my Pokemon. So I actually tried and brought in like a fighting type Pokemon onto my team just to see if I can move those boulders. Turns out I can't, so I'm guessing the only way is with one of the 3 moves that one person stated, which is Whirlwind, Steamroller, and Bulldoze, if I remember correctly. Hey, don't move when I'm trying to talk to you. Some people in green suits came running by here earlier. I wonder what they were up to. And I do see some musical notes here, and a line, well, 2 lines in between them that might actually be a door. Okay, there is a surf spot right over here. And it's just a max repel. That's alright. Oh, a Tentacruel. Alright, we got away from that. Did not want to deal with the Tentacruel. Oh, there's a TM. Oh, we can break this thing. Oh, we broke it with superpower. An IV stone? What the hell does that do? A beautiful stone that is said to have mystical powers. Huh. Interesting. Then let's break the rest of these rocks. Okay, I've entered turbo mode just to break these rocks faster. Oh. Oh, it's a Shuckle. That thing is literally the same level as, like, the rest of our teammates. It's literally just level 45. Alright, and that is the last rock. Alright, we found TM 127 Rock Smash. Okay, that's actually pretty funny, in my opinion. Like, we had to smash rocks just so we could get Rock Smash. And so there is a lab. I'm not going to go in there because I do not want to know what's going on in there. Anyways, I believe we actually have to go right back up this way to leave the town, because clearly this might just be the only way out of it. Alright, goodbye Koril Town. Okay, and we're in the Resi Desert. Which you do know we were actually here before, which is how we caught our Delta Grimer, Quake. Okay. I'm really wondering how we get out of here, and I do see a Great Ball which is half buried in the sand. Hang on, let me just check. How much money do we have? Okay, enough to buy some repels, actually. And it looks like we're gonna need some, because we have encounters, like, just up ahead of us. And one of which is a Crocorock. And I do see a trainer up ahead, but we'll get right back to them just after we get some of these repels. Okay, I am back, and this time I bought about, I believe I bought 18 repels. Okay, yeah, I did. My memory, it wasn't even a minute, and I immediately forgot how many I bought. Okay, let's just use one repel for right now, because that's literally how many you can only do at a time. Okay, we sprayed the repel, and... okay. Oh! There's a Flygon! How the hell can I get up there? Anyways, there's a trainer. Oh, and a super potion. And there's a crocodile right up there. That's awesome. Okay, we used the repel.
Should someone as young as you really be in the desert? It can be a very dangerous place.
Oh, believe me, I know the desert is a dangerous place. And I just noticed in the background there was a sandcastle. Alright, they have a Lucario, let's send in Flare. Because Lucario is weak to fire types. Oh, it knows Bone Rush. Well, Flare is down. Okay, let's just send in Luinor. And the Shadow Ball took out the Lucario. And there's the Sandcastle. Oh! Ruin Maniac Indiana just only had one Pokemon. Oh wait, is this guy based off of Indiana Jones? Because if Indiana Jones was a Pokemon trainer, he definitely would have been a Ruin Maniac. Because apparently he's like an archaeologist. Anyways, there's a hiker over here. Okay, he has a Lunatone. And it's down. And he has a Soul Rock. Yeah, Shadow Ball is... it's taking this one out. Okay. Is there anything, like, any other items around here? There is another hiker. Can you stop walking away from me, dude? Alright, we're in a battle with this hiker now. Hiker Moyne. That's a weird name. Okay, I was really hoping that Graveler would have gone for like an explosion or something. Even like a self-destruct. But no, it went for Stealth Rocks. And also, Luinor is now level 48. Okay, he's sending in a Lairon, Iron, or however you say its name. Okay, a Shadow Sneak should be able to take this thing out. Okay, that was an unnecessary crit, dude. Oh, and he has a Shuckle. Well, Jimbo, it's your time to shine. Alright, let's go for that Aqua Tail. And Shuckle is down. Oh, there's a miniature cave over here. With the Flygon and wait, no, that was not a Flygon, that was a Vibrava. Okay, yeah, it was a Vibrava with a Trapinch right by it. And there's an Axew. And a Pokeball. Okay, it's just a timer ball. Okay, our repel wore off, and I do see that there was a black belt up here, and a trainer lady on the other side. I'm not gonna battle them, because I don't think I'm even supposed to be in this cave. Oh, there's a TM behind this rock. Confide. What the hell is that little green thing? Anyways, there is a trainer right over here. What am I doing here? I'm only getting my clothes dirty. Oh, is this another rich boy? Yep, it is. Oh, poor Goomy. Not only is it the weakest dragon type, it would not have lived that dragon pulse. And also, it's in the desert, dude. Like, what the hell are you doing? You're literally hurting your own Pokemon. Okay, he's sending in a Dedenne. Let's send in B127. And we're gonna use a Poison Jab. Okay, it went for a Charge Beam. Okay, and Dedenne is down. Delibird. Okay. Let's just send in Jimbo. I would send in Flare, but Flare is, you know, obviously fainted. And I'm not going to use a revive on it. Okay, Delibird went for a prison and it missed. And it's down. Thank you, Jimbo. You're paying for my clothes. I'm insured. I'm not paying for anything, dude. Okay? Like, for you, absolutely not. For my Pokemon, absolutely will. Okay, we used the Repel. There's an Ultra Ball up there. Okay. This is the last trainer here. Sometimes when traveling through the sandstorm, people can find items blown and carried away. Okay, this guy's a Torkoal. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. It went for an Iron Defense. Okay, I went for a Protect. Sandstorm should take it out this turn, no? Okay, it did. Okay, and now he has a Gigalith. Let's send in Jimbo. Okay, our Aqua Tail missed. That sucks. Alright, let's go for a Superpower. And Gigalith is down. Okay, and Jimbo is now level 48. Okay, there's something in a Golem. Okay, and Jimbo is down. Okay, I was gonna say let's go for B127, but I remembered Achilles does have Ice Shard, which is a priority move. So, let's just go for that. And Golem is down.
You can't take my money. I won't let you.
Too bad, dude. We just took it. Okay, so these are all the trainers that are on this part of the Resi Desert. So I guess that means that the cave we went through is actually where we need to go. So let's go and find it. Okay, it's literally just right over here. Alright, I'm out of turbo mode, and this is actually where I'm going to be leaving off for today's episode. So, in the next episode, we will be making our way through, the rest of this desert to get to wherever it is we need to get to next. So, I'll see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Insurgence.